I have to give you guys an update. So it's Tuesday, June 30th. I landed about an hour ago. Did a real bonehead thing, and I forgot my 5 packed meals in the Uber on the way to the airport because I was so engrossed in conversation with that Uber driver that I did a bonehead thing. But it's fine because it's just going to make up the time food. I have all my proteins pre-packed in my bag. I weighed out my protein in the airport as I travel with my food scale in my carry-on. So I weighed out my proteins and, just made do with what I had. And I had rice cakes too on me. So it's okay. So I was going to go to the grocery store anyway to get like the things I need for the week in the hotel. I had to get there quickly because I need to get going to the hotel and start eating because I'm essentially like an hour or two behind. But it's all good. It's fine. Yeah, I am going to hit this grocery store now. I'm at a shop right outside of Newark. And the staff was so nice to me and let me store my 2 big suitcases in their employee area. And they were like, "Are you moving in?" And anyways, I'm going to hit this grocery haul now. And then we're heading to the hotel. All right, bye. Okay, guys, let me just show you real quick what I've got going on here while I'm waiting for the Uber to take me to the hotel. Show essentials. You don't want to check your show essentials in case you lose the suitcase. Packed everything else, my bag with all my stuff. I picked up this foam cooler just so I have extra space in case that fridge is not enough at the hotel. And I just got lots of groceries, more rice cakes. These are vegan. And I've got blueberries and vegetables. And I'll show you guys all this stuff later. But here we go, people. Show weekend is always so chaotic. But this is why I like getting here nice and early. So I have plenty of time to just do what I need to do. And I am working today. My bosses have been calling me nonstop ever since I landed. So I'm going to sign on soon. Bye. It looks like I'm moving in here for months, right? So my work has been calling me nonstop, so I can't really talk about anything much right now, but I just wanted to show you guys all of this before I get to it on work calls. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hi, party people. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. My work has finally started to calm down, but it hasn't fully calmed down yet, but that's okay. Everybody's just rushing to get stuff done before the holiday weekend. Anyway, so I'm having meal 3. I'm a little bit behind. It's okay. So I have a mini rice cooker and I made myself my little mini rice and I've got my food scale here and I've weighed out my meal, which is my vegan egg white bites, rice and asparagus. And I got some olive oil from the grocery store and I'm going to put 5 grams on. Real hack, travel with scissors, like cooking scissors. I just cut up my food so I can eat it like a baby. So I don't have a microwave in this room, so I heated it up in my mini air fryer. That mini air fryer that I got on Amazon 2 years ago was seriously one of the best purchases I've ever made. Let me show it to you, actually. I've showed it on another vlog, but hold on. Here it is, the Chef Man brand. The only plug that it would work in for some reason around the bathroom when the sink is here on the floor. So it's super small. See on my hand? It's really tiny. It's really little. So I have that. And I've started to unpack a little bit when I've been on work calls and get settled. And this is just going to be the most hectic day. Travel day is always crazy, isn't it? It's always so crazy no matter how much you plan. I'm so glad that I rescheduled to that earlier flight. And I'm on 170 ounces of water today again. So I've been measuring it in liter bottles. So that's 5-ish liters. This is liter 3. And I'm probably half a liter behind schedule. So I got to drink up. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you on here later. Bye. Ooh, the glamorous life of hotel. So it's 4:20. I'm going to have my last meal of the day. My little mini air fryer. I've got the Beyond chicken and rice. And so instead of a microwave, I just stick it in here. Isn't that fabulous? So I have my little heat set up here. And I went to the grocery store and I got my blueberries and fruit. And I'm going to have the veg that I made in the air fryer earlier as well. And I brought with me a little colander to rinse the rice and Oh my God, I am the worst vlogger ever. Whoa, this camera. I'm so crazy. So I have my little colander here, and I got my food scale, and I'm using this for rinse veggies, rice, fruit. I'm actually gonna buy a second one of these so that I can just keep it in my show bags for the season, because I use this one all the time in my kitchen at home. And so I'm gonna get my little blueberries here. 50 grams, 56. Gotta be precise because we're going on stage on Friday. And then for the fats on this meal, I got on Amazon the little individual packets of Barney's nut butter. And this is just almonds and palm oil. One pack is 100 calories, 9 grams of fat, and it's 17 grams, which is essentially the serving my coach wants me to use. So yeah, I packed these with me. Got my last little meal here, and then it's check-in time. I'm gonna go meet with my cute little setup. So I've got my work laptop. It's 4:30 Eastern. I am gonna pump out a few more work emails before I go see my coach in an hour. But I got my little setup here, and this is my meal all laid out. My blueberries, almond butter, and the Beyond chicken and veg and rice. All right, buon appetito to me. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 1st. I'm 2 days out. It's 4:15 in the morning. I've been up about 30 minutes and wanted to show you guys like my little cooking station here. So in the bathroom, which is not ideal, but I need a sink. So I travel with wipes, and I wipe my section down before I get started. I have my little mini rice cooker here, which I rinsed. I bring this mini colander with me, and I rinsed my rice, got this going while my rice in here. And this is small. It's like as big as my head. This is a little mini rice cooker I found on Amazon. So my rice is all done already. And now I'm going to get my zucchini going here. Just to really wash this a little. Okay. Really love how my coach has done peak week with me. We explained this on 2 vlogs ago, but what we did was we got on the phone together and we made my meal plan, and it's been the exact same. All that really changes is the rice. So like I just keep teetering zucchini and asparagus back and forth today, and the rice amount goes up and down. Yeah, I did notice he dropped the protein a little bit for my first meal of the day. The reason for that is actually as we go into show, usually like final days, like now 2 or 3 days, usually we start to lower the protein because protein is inflammatory, and you want to keep that stomach nice and tight when you're up there on stage in that thong bikini. Am I right? So yeah, just going up, and now it's getting my zucchini ready for the day, and pop that in my little mini air fryer and have meal 1. Checked in last night with him at 5:30 p.m. I did not bring you guys with me because I had another athlete in the room. I wanted to respect their privacy. So coach is really happy with how I'm looking, and it was at the end of the day after a flight, holding water from the flight, and I'm gonna be really happy when he sees me this morning, because I always look my best. A lot of people do first thing, like in the morning. He told me, since I wake up so early than anyone really, that eat your normal meal 1 with, of course, that little less protein, and then I'm going to his room at 7 a.m. and then he's going to give me my meal plan of like how he wants me to eat for the rest of the day. So yeah, pop this in. Yeah, cardio is done. Still have to get steps today, but he told me to not don't have to be 10,000. He said just like 10 to 15 minutes after each of your meal around the hotel. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've got my zucchini ready here, and let me show you my little setup in the bathroom. All that goes into these trips, let me tell you. Okay, all right, I've got my rice cooker, zucchini that I'm gonna put in the air fryer, free coffee. Thank you, my husband, that is a special member, and I get to use like all the perks of his number, yay. Pack with me from home, a sponge, and this little mini liquid. And I have a silicone liner. This is key for heating up the food in the air fryer because you could just dump your whole entree into this and heat it up. And then I bring microfiber towels from home as well, just to keep everything like and organized. And then cook. It's really important to show that you keep your water like higher quality side, because God forbid there's like bacteria or something in the water. Usually not, but you just never know. And you've worked so hard to get to this point, like all you need is some weird water-induced issue, right? So is my water that I use for rice. Yes, I pack a permanent marker, very important. Always, when I'm like at a hotel for a long time, I just go ahead and buy a liquid soap. That way I don't have that like bar soap like all over the place. And then I've got my beauty station here with like all the little things I need. I don't ever really wear makeup. I just have these single pack makeup removers. I just find this easier because when I buy a big one, they just dry out. And then this is my water station. So I've got my water jug down there, and I've got my scale because I weighed myself this morning. Yep, I have to weigh myself every morning, and at this point, every night before I go to bed. All right, I'm gonna get started on my day. I'm gonna edit a vlog of my peak week at home for you guys now. It'll be a nice little project for the morning, and I'll check you guys here in the next segment. Bye. Good morning, everybody. 2 days out. I thought you guys would like to see how I prepare my meals in a hotel room without a kitchen, because this hotel that my competition is at does not have a kitchen. So it does have a fridge though. I bulk cooked my Beyond chicken, and it's in a little baggie. I keep it, little baggie, this is a gallon bag actually, and I put it in the fridge. And then I travel with a mini air fryer, size of my head, see how small it is. And the key to reheating your meals in this is you use a silicone liner. So I have a silicone liner, and then let me show you the next thing. So I have, this is a mini rice cooker, also super tiny, about the size of my head, even smaller. And I have my food scale that I travel with. And I just go ahead, and this is how I do it. So I've got my little setup here, travel with cooking, kitchen scissors so I can easily just cut things up, and I've got my meal plan printed, and I check everything off as I go throughout the day. What makes bodybuilding different than other strength sports is the diet. The diet is the most important thing in our sport, especially whole contest prep, or really at the end you have to be really strategic with your food. My coach and I are carbing up with white rice. So this mini rice cooker comes in clutch, and I'll show you guys. I went to the grocery store before I came. I just picked up some rice, and I just make a pot of this every morning that I'm here and keep refilling it throughout the day as needed. All right. Good morning, everybody. I am 1 day out. How exciting. So I am fortunate that my husband travels so much. He travels a lot. So he's a Marriott Elite member. And so this hotel is a Marriott hotel. And I got to use, because we booked my room under his account, and I get to use his perks. And they have all of this stuff. So they've got fruit and free water and this tea and this coffee station. And I said to my husband when I checked in the first day, and I said, oh my God, this perk is so good for me because I drink a lot of coffee in peak week. It's a mild diuretic. It's nothing that's gonna make you look crazy or anything, but by drinking coffee, it does help keep water down on your body in a little way. And in addition, I'm freezing, obviously, because I shredded. So the hot liquid really helps, and the hot tea. I actually did pack I bought a little mini personal electric kettle, but this is great because I also can get my steps down, or I can get my steps when I go down to get the coffee and water. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring my big water bottle. All right, I'll just take more because they have a water refill thing here. Anyway, okay, right. One day out. Let's do this thing, baby. Final day of peak week. So my coat, I'm checking it. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I don't have my iWatch on because it messes with my tan. I think it's 6 something a.m. So I'm gonna have my meal 1 now. And my coach told me on last night's in-person check-in to just eat the same meal 1 of yesterday. So I have 120 grams of white rice, which I made in my mini rice cooker. I'm just measuring it out here with my Beyond Chicken and zucchini. And then I'm going to he's going to text me around 7 and I'm going to go to his room and we're going to do an in-person check-in and he will tell me what to eat for the next maybe 2 meals after that. I've been doing in-person check-ins with him 3 or 4 times a day. And because the reason for that is the physique changes throughout the day. So you just have to be careful to not eat too much or don't eat too little because you don't want to look flat and skinny on stage. And then I also have 5 grams of olive oil. So my little home cooking setup has worked out so perfectly. So I haven't been showing you guys the in-person check-ins with my coach because there's always other athletes in there. He's got a few others and he's got friends. Obviously this is his industry, right? And this is one of the biggest national shows in the country, so he knows so many people. So he's got friends that come visit him in his room. And I just want to be respectful of people. I don't want to, everybody be quiet. It's like, I want to film content, or everybody don't walk around because I need to film. So, it just hasn't been convenient to film that. Maybe I'll be able to do it a little bit today. We'll see. But anyway, and the check-ins are really quick too. I walk in, we say hi. I take off my street tanning baggy clothes outfit. I have my bikini underneath, put my heels on, and I pose. And he has me work my posing routine, and he takes photos, and then he tells me what he wants to adjust, and then he texts it to me immediately in WhatsApp so that we remember. He's been great. I'm so happy that I chose this coach. He's very calming and nice and no nonsense and just keeping it really simple. Just really simple, and it's been going great. So here's my meal. Again, Beyond Chicken, the same thing I've just been eating constantly. And I also pack with me the instant coffee, Illy. I am Italian, so this is one of my favorite coffee brands. And so if I want my coffee a little stronger, I just mix it in. And so we're at 6 something in the morning. I have a huge work project that got dumped on me last minute on Monday. And I spoke to my boss and I said, hey, listen, can I just submit it Thursday, please? No, we've had a very busy week at work, so I just really haven't been able to work on it at all. So I'm going to get it done now so that when everybody signs on at 9, and it's a holiday weekend, so I think by lunchtime everybody will be so overworking. I'm going to try and get it done now before everybody wakes up, and so that I can just get this off my plate and the approval process done with my boss. So I've got my whole work set up here, 2 laptops, personal and work, and I'm just gonna sip my coffee. I'm still at 170 ounces of water a day, so each of these is a liter, so it's essentially 5 liters of liquid. So I really only drink 4 of these because I probably drink a liter of coffee a day in peak week. It's not all regular coffee, it's a lot of decaf too. All right, peeps, check you on here later. Type, bye. So one day out, it's 9:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna eat a meal. I just had my posing lesson with my coach, the final one, and so excited. Here's what I look like, guys. I'm getting my show tan in a few hours. So this is me with base coat on that I did at home or in the hotel on my own. I'm feeling great. I'm excited. All right. See you guys on here later for the big transformations with the tan. Bye. people, whitening my teeth. I'm half a day out. Excuse the lisp. Crazy. It's 6:30 p.m. I have one more meal that I'm gonna have in an hour when these finish. These work so well. Amazon, 10 bucks. Amazing. I did one yesterday. I should have done a few days ago too, but I forgot, but they work. And my teeth look beautiful this morning. So nice. I am right now experimenting with which colored contacts I want to wear. These are the gray. Love. I think I'm gonna wear these because the green ones I tried, they kind of hurt my eye. These are very comfortable. So it's glam time. So I had my first round of tan. Let me show you guys. All right. Actually, you can probably see me better in here, right? And so another funny thing about bodybuilding is that we have to bring our own sheets to the hotel because you can't get the tan on the white sheets. So you have to pack your own sheets. So these are my sheets I brought from home. So, all right. I think I will check in with you guys later when I don't have these on because this is not very productive to filming YouTube. The glam involved in this process is crazy. So white, right? Love. Talk to you guys later. Bye.